We're here in Bilbao with, at the time of recording, just about 6 hours to go until kickoff. I've been joined here by one of my esteemed colleagues, Ronnie Esplin. Ronnie, first off, let's start with this city. It's an incredible place, Bilbao.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. First time I've been here. Lucky enough to be ticking this off the box tonight. Looking forward to it. It's a great day.
Kickoff is closing in. We're about 6 hours away. This Rangers team stand on the cusp of a European semi-final. Just how incredible is that for this group of players?
Yeah, it's remarkable, Blair, because we've been talking about it for days and days. This start where they've lost the first 2 goals in 7 out of the last 10 games is just unbelievable. 6 and 9 under Barry Ferguson, and they've got no chance of coming back from a 2-goal deficit tonight. No chance at all, so they'll have to be their very best.
Given that remarkable start, it's imperative tonight then that Rangers get off to a quick start.
Yeah. They just need to be more solid. I think Barry Ferguson spoke about that in the press conference last night. They just cannot be giving away silly goals to start the game off. And of course, they've went down to 10 men in their last 2 games. That's another thing that needs to be sorted out tonight if they've got to have any chance. But they defended very well in the first leg against Bilbao, although they had to for most of the game, obviously. But, there's a lot of good siege defending at the time, and they'll be under pressure for long spells tonight. So they'll have to be at their very best.
One of the interesting things that we were especially discussing in the press room yesterday is just how Barry Ferguson will set up for this one. Will it be a 4 at the back? Will it be a 5 at the back? Will James Tavernier be at right wing back? How do you see it unfolding?
To be honest, I have no idea what he's going to do, Blair. I have no idea. It is interesting whether he goes with a 3, which puts Tavernier in the middle 3. Who would play at wing back? If he asks Czerny to do that, are you taking away from his abilities going forward? Because that's what Rangers needs, something from him going forward. I'm not sure he wants to spend the night chasing back one of the Williams brothers. So I don't know, absolutely no idea how he's going to play. I think he's going to stick with Kelly in goals. I think Dessers will lead the line, just what Ferguson was saying last night about Igamani. Just the way he spoke about Igamani suggested to me that he won't start the game, but he may very well come on later on in the game when maybe Dessers has gave him a bit of a run.
For me, you've got to put Czerny up front because Rangers are absolutely going to need that out ball tonight. They're going to need to, when they get the ball, they're going to be brave on it, they're going to get it into feet, and Dessers, he can hold the ball up there, but the pace of Czerny is going to be absolutely vital against this team, and Rangers are not going to see a lot of the ball tonight, so when they get it, they need to be smart with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Czerny's one of the few players in the team with pace. That's one of the things that Rangers lack at the moment, real pace going forward. Dessers is not slow, and he can link up with Czerny, but there's not a lot of pace in the team just generally throughout.
That brings us on to the enigma that is Cyril Dessers. He's a player that completely divides opinion among the Rangers support. He scores so many goals, but also misses so many chances. Could he be the hero tonight?
Yeah, well, he could very well be the hero. He could very well be the hero, and he could very well be the villain. We've seen it all of Dessers' career at Rangers. He could well score a crazy, brilliant goal, and he could well miss 4-5 sitters. So nobody knows what they're getting from Cyril Dessers, but he usually gets chances in games. That's the thing. He never usually goes through a whole game and not getting a chance. So he may get his chance. He probably will get his chances tonight. And this time he's going to have to take them because Rangers won't get many.
And just a word on the manager then before we finish up. He will think tonight, if he takes this team to a European semi, then the possibility of even a final, he will think that he's got a massive shout for this job.
Yeah, he may well do, Blair, but I'm not so sure yet. It's been quite erratic under Barry Ferguson. As I say, all those 2-0 deficits they have to come back from, that needs to be sorted out. I'm not so sure. I think the owners, if and when they come in, they'll have their own man. I think they'll have their own man lined up just now. I don't think they'll be waiting to the end of the season to see how Barry Ferguson got on in his interim time. But I don't think he'll be looking much further than tonight. No.
Well, Ronnie, we'll be taking your place in that press box in just a few hours' time. Just to push you, how do you see it going tonight in a wee score prediction?
I don't, Blair, I don't know. The Rangers could boot the tie in the first 15 minutes. If they have a defensive wobble that they've been having. If they keep it goalless going into the second half, the pressure turns on to the home side. Of course, the finals in this stadium at the end of May, the pressure on the home side to get there is just tremendous. I would not be surprised if Rangers got through the game, if it went to extra time and penalties. But I got a feeling that it's just a bridge too far this time. I think Atletico will start quick, they'll get a couple of goals up and they'll run out winners, at least 2-0.
Ronnie, thanks so much for your insight here on PLZ Soccer. To stay up to date with all the build-up to tonight's massive Europa League clash, keep across all of our social media channels, and don't forget to download our app where you'll get all the breaking news first.